Dan, thank you so much for joining us. The session you did with Lee was great.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. It was great to be here.
Of course. Okay, I have some questions for you because the idea of culture fit identification using technology is fascinating, but it feels a little Star Trek-ish. So is it really possible, and is it important to do?
I think it's very important to do, and it is possible. The importance comes from the research that we've seen where that's shown 70% of workers, U.S. workers, identify themselves as either not engaged or actively disengaged from their work. And that doesn't just affect their workplace, that affects their entire life. It affects their relationships at work, it affects their relationships at home, it affects their physical relationship, their physical well-being, and then it also affects the well-being of the company. Companies, everybody knows companies lose trillions of dollars in turnover costs, but there's also the whole idea of productivity working hand in hand with the bottom line, and engagement leads to productivity, which leads to to making money.
Well, that's what businesses are in business
That's
to
right.
do.
That's
so, okay,
right.
That makes sense.
And we'd like to help recruiters and HR people prove to their CEOs that they are that important engine in the company to not just save costs, but to actually help the company make money by finding candidates who are going to be engaged at their work and add to the bottom line, be productive members of teams. And there's research that shows, I think through lack of engagement and through things like lack of culture fit, companies, that can provide a swing of about 35% in your bottom line, and there's even been research that shows that can provide a swing of about 4.6%. Change up to 4%. Yeah, sorry, up to 4.6%.
Like if you could guarantee 4.6, man, I'm doing that.
Yeah, in your stock price.
Right. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Yeah. So people is profit, basically.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting concept. So Dan, that's really fascinating. Is this something that companies can learn about soon? And if so, where would they go?
Companies can learn about it now. We're currently working with companies to participate in our beta launch, and there are some really great added benefits that we can offer to those companies and more companies that join us if they wish by participating with us, and they can contact us right now and get involved.
So where would they go to do that?
They would email me at derrickson@eharmony.com or go to www.elevatedcareers.com.
Perfect, that's great news. So the next beta round launches when?
Next beta launch is officially in March, but to do that launch, we want to work with companies now.
Okay.
So
if you're interested in improving your culture, you should contact him today. Thanks so much for taking time at Social Recruiting Conferences.
Thank you.
Have a great afternoon.
You too.